Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a really quick chatty tutorial on this makeup look, which is just really natural, just a few products, just what I've been wearing most days for an Australian summer, which is very warm. So I'm just natural makeup, natural hair. Okay. Woo! Okay, so I've had a shower, washed my face, and I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine. Pretty much hardly any makeup, just a few products, not wearing makeup look, which I go for most days. So what I do to start with, so I'm just going to use my toner. I probably won't need to put this in the video. Spray it, rub it on my hands, let it on my face. So I'm going to be putting on my eye cream. Excuse me looking into the viewfinder. Oh, I really have got a breakout. This will just hydrate my under eye for when I put on all the concealer to cover up those bags living under my eyes. Just got my moisturiser, which has sun cream in it, because I might, even though it's a bit cloudy today, I might be going outside. Let's just rub that in. And lip balm, which is kind of like a lip gloss lip balm. Put on so that can soak on while I do my makeup. Now I just have to wait for a few minutes just for my moisturiser to sink in. Oh, look at my hair, it's like a bird's nest. Okay, so first thing I'm going to be using is concealer for under my eyes and just on this breakout area, which I have pretty much on this side of my face. Kind of like a two-face, not so bad. So the concealer that I'm using is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle one that looks like this. Ooh, I'm doing that. So you just have to twist it to get some product out. I'm just going to be using my finger, I think. I do have a brush, but just rubbing it in a little bit with my finger. I'm sorry, I'm all blurry. Does anyone else put on their concealer like this? Just kind of pat it on. Does it look great? I think it looks great. Then I've got the Real Techniques buffing brush. Just going in with that. Just putting it into my hairline. There we go. You may be thinking that I haven't really concealed this breakout area to the point where you can't see it anymore, and I tend to do that when I have a breakout. I'll cover it up as much as I think I would do, so it's kind of dulled it a little bit, but I'm not completely masking it and covering it in product so that it can't breathe. And that sometimes I find when you just put more and more concealer onto a spot or a breakout, it's just emphasizing it. You can just see the product on it. It's either gonna flake or just sit there on the top, and I really like that look. I used to do it a lot, or in order to put concealer on that and then even out the skin tone, you have to put on a thick layer of foundation just to even everything out, and then your skin's just like sweating underneath all the makeup. Ugh. So I try now just to cover it up a little bit, just try not to look at it, and no one's gonna care, because so what, you have a breakout, you probably won't have it next week, doesn't matter. So I'm just going in with my powder, which is the Rimmel Stay Matte. I just use the translucent powder so that I don't add any more colour to my face or when I'm tanned, and then I go in with bronzer if I want to warm up my complexion at all. So the bronzer that I've got is the Bourjois like chocolate powder one. So it's kind of like, looks like a little chocolate. A little bar of chocolate. Which reminds me, I've not had breakfast. Actually, I did eat a little piece of chocolate. Oh, Christmas chocolate blues. So I'm just kind of using the same big brush just to get all over my complexion more than like contouring, in order to just warm everything up, because that translucent powder I have, because it's not like a colour, it's just the translucent one, it's quite pale, so it can kind of like ghost face you a little bit. So, and then I'm just going to go in with some blusher. I'm just going to be using the Natural Collection in Peach Melba. So it's just kind of like a dusty pink colour, really just non-offensive colour, like it's not really pink or really red or anything, it's just a little bit of colour into your cheeks, so you're not just wiped out. And then the next stage for me is definitely my brows. If I wasn't going to do anything to my face, and the one thing I was going to be doing, it would be my brows. I would happily not wear blush, like leave my breakouts just out there for the world, but my brows are growing. They're in the process of growing for about the last 5 years. Yeah, probably about 5 years of growing them back out from destroying them when I was at university. Might just come a little closer. So as you can see, my brows are sparse in a few places, this being the particular culprit, and there's also like a whole layer underneath here which is just not coming back, is it? I don't think it's coming back. So I'm just using the Hourglass in soft brunette. So I'm just using the spoolie to brush them through with it, and then just got the nib. So what I tend to do is just start in just a little bit, and pretty much what I'm filling in is underneath, so because that's the part where I plucked it and now I'm growing it back. So just all the underneath, and then maybe just a little bit at the top to define it. I always tend to raise my eyebrows as well when I fill them in, because otherwise they're so close, and I'm like, ooh, and do it like this. Wow, doing your eyebrows in a viewfinder is actually really difficult. I might need a mirror, which I do not have. I'm just gonna keep trying. I'll try, see how it goes. When I first used this product, I found it really hard. Like, it's just like a waxy nib, and I just kind of drew it on like a pencil, and I just could not get it right. Now I think I've got it a lot better after using it for a few months. Like, I'm just doing like small little lines, like, and you have to press hard to get the product on there, but you also don't want to press too hard, because then it's just like a dark, harsh dark line. I love eyebrows. They're like my favourite thing. Something I can really appreciate. You know when you see someone and they have good eyebrows, you're just like, yes, your eyebrows are winning at life right now. My eyebrows are not ever winning at life. If somebody ever compliments my eyebrows, like in real life, sometimes people will be like, oh, your eyebrows look nice. I'm like, you have no idea how much that means. And I have a friend as well who's a beautician, and she does eyebrows. Well, she has done eyebrows for a living before. If she ever compliments my eyebrows, I know it's a true compliment. Just want to fill in that gap. Wow, they look a bit mad, don't they? I really can't tell in this viewfinder. Okay, I'm just going... Okay, I'm a little bit closer. This might have to do, because I don't want to overdo it. Like, if my eyebrows have a patch, like they have a patch, it's not the end of the world. I never fill in this front bit at the top too much, because I feel like that makes it look really drawn on. I'm not trying to make them look drawn on, I'm just trying to fill in the gaps. So that's what I've gone for today. I feel like they actually look a lot darker and thicker than I would normally do them. I'm not sure if that's because I'm doing them in a viewfinder, maybe not the best focused way, but I'm going to go back in with the spoolie, and just I find that if you just brush it out with the spoolie, then it like takes away some of the extra product as well, and you can like place the hairs where you actually need to fill in any gaps. If like me, you have eyebrow gaps. They don't look the same either, do they? Going in with my mascara, clay mascara, like eyebrow gel. It's looking really gross. It's just an MUA, cheap £1 one from the UK. You can get them at all types of places. And then the next step for me will be curling my eyelashes. I find that, especially if you're going for like a no makeup, hardly any makeup, natural look, that having curled eyelashes, even whether you apply mascara afterwards or not, like it's going to make a huge difference, and it's going to make you just look so much more put together. Even if you're not going to be wearing makeup, like maybe you're just going to need a little bit of concealer, like fill in your eyebrows a little bit and curl your eyelashes. Like I think that just looks great in like a lip gloss of some kind, or like a lip balm, making your lips look nice, skin just looking a bit evened out, just like your face but better. So I've just got these like just cheap eyelash colours which I've had for years. Eyelash curlers are scary, aren't they? You ever see like a guy watching a girl curl her eyelashes? Like they look terrified. And one time when I was in like year 7 at school, a girl in my form like curled her eyelashes and like pulled all of her eyelashes off. It was really horrific for her. And that's always made me scared of eyelash colours. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of mascara. The one I'm using is the number 7 Extravagant Volume Mascara. It's got like one of those really small brushes, which I really like, because I really like the L'Oreal telescopic one with the tiny brush. I just find that you can just get it in when you're not going to be wearing a lot. You just want like a little brush, just get in there, get the job done, get out. So, and I actually end up taking off a lot of product because I don't even want that much. I really do suffer from like clumpy lash syndrome. No, that's not a syndrome. But I really do suffer with like eyelashes sticking together. I need to like go back in with a cotton bud to like separate everything out and wipe off all the excess. And I always get it on my eyelids. Like, you'll never see a winged eyeliner tutorial because I will never be able to do it. I can barely put on mascara without getting it like just all over my face. I've already poked myself in the eye. I normally would just put like a little bit on the bottom, but I'm not feeling very brave today. How clumpy is that? Really clumpy? Not too clumpy. I'm just gonna go back in with like a little bit of powder, because even just sitting here in my room in summer, I am sweating already. So heaven forbid when I go outside I'm just gonna be melting. So I'm just gonna do T-zone. I guess that's one good thing about an Australian summer, you never need highlighter. Like, you always have this sheen of glitter. No, it's not glitter. You always have this sheen of just melted makeup on your face. That's part of the reason as well why I'm doing like hardly any makeup tutorial, because I'm really warm. It's really warm here. It's summertime, middle of summer. It's probably like, no, it's cloudy today, so it's not really 30 degrees, but it is warm, and your makeup just melts off, and then it just blocks your pores, and you just feel gross, and like you're sweating, so you're rubbing your eye, and you've got mascara on and makeup on, and you start rubbing your face, and it's just going everywhere. So, and I just find that like the older I get, the less that I want to put lots of makeup on my face every day, and I find it's just a real treat when I do have an event, or I'm going out, or I just want to impress, like, and I'll just put on a bit more. Whereas every day, it's fine for me to just not wear too much, and that's it. So this is pretty much the finished look. It's just my face. I'll do something with my hair too, okay? So I think my hair is wet. I washed it last night, and then I fell asleep on the couch and didn't do anything with it. Oh, look at that. People pay good money for surfer, what do they call it? Beach waves? Beach babe waves? That's not a thing. Yeah, my hair is done. This is my hair. No, I'm just kidding. I would dry it a bit with a hairdryer, but I'm just too hot. I don't want to put the hairdryer on. So I'm just going to make this work without straighteners and hairdryer, because it's too hot to use straighteners and hairdryer. Right, so I've got parting on the side. I got some good waves going on, but they don't start till about down here. Maybe I just like try and like calm it down a little bit. So if I was going to be doing my hair from this, I'd probably like dry it with a hairdryer a little bit, just for like a minute or so, just to like get rid of the wet that's underneath. And then I would use my straighteners just to straighten like this bump. I would leave all of this, I'd leave all the waviness, because what I found, the older I get, like my hair is wavy naturally. It's naturally not quite curly, not quite straight, it's just kind of this, which is great. I love it. Like when I was younger, I just used to straighten my hair every single day. I would always have straightened hair, which was great. I loved it, but it's really bad for your hair, and it's not very good for your self-esteem when your hair is one thing and you're trying to make it another thing. Like, it is what it is. This is how it is. So I've learned not to straighten my hair every day, and I can't in Australia because it's so hot. I just can't put my straighteners on. Already that bumpy bit has already started to go down. This is the finished look. That's it. thanks for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because 2015 is going to be the year that I finally get my act together, start doing videos. I've been talking about doing them for the last few years, and I really want to make a real push in 2015 to make videos. So I'm going to aim for a video a week. I'm not sure what that will be, whether it'll be tutorials or fashions or just slight beauty, slight fashion, food, vlogs, and I'm not making any promises to length, 10 minutes, 2 minutes. I just want there to be something, because for so long I've just been putting it off. I don't have a good camera, I don't have the time, I don't have the equipment, I don't know how to edit, I don't know how to do this, and I've just realised that I'd rather just start putting something out there and just learn as I go and get better as I go, rather than wait until I'm ready, because the thing is that you'll never actually be ready. You just will wait forever and then wish as soon as you start doing it, you'll think why didn't I start doing this a week ago, a year ago, 10 years ago? Oh, I've wasted all my time and I didn't do it. So I'm doing it, and it is just going to be what it is for the moment. My editing and everything and video quality will get better as I learn, and yeah, that's it. It is what it is. So I'm doing it, and I'm just gonna do it with confidence and a smile on my face. So that's what it is. Thanks for sticking around. I got something in my ear. Oh, I already hate it. Maybe I should have my makeup in here with me. I'm really slouching. Just clean my teeth as well. Important to brush your teeth. I feel like I need some music on. And then I've got Real Techniques Real Techniques makeup. Oh, I don't like that at all. Stop again. Cut. I might actually just. No, I'm just gonna leave it. No biggie. No biggie. That's fine. Oh, I'm sweating. Okay, and then also what I find to be a really important stage, especially when you're going for no makeup look, is curling your eyebrows. Oh no, curling your eyebrows. Okay, start again. So, I think I look great, just like this. Am I in focus? Okay. Oh, I'm sweating. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of mascara. Normally on a day-to-day basis I wouldn't wear mascara every day. That doesn't make sense. Okay. I'm sweating. It's too hot already. I feel like the camera is emitting heat. Heat. I need a catchphrase.